Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about 8 things I'm not spending money on right now. And this evening I'm going to talk to you about some things I am spending money on. So let me get right into it. Before going over the list, I first want to say it is temporary. It doesn't mean I'll never ever spend money on these things. And sometimes we may want to save money, and we do put ourselves on a low spend, no spend for a period of time so we can meet some of our financial goals. So just because we may not be spending money on some of these things, we can always enjoy them at another time. So the first one is something I love. And by the way, some of these things I'm going to talk about are things that I really enjoy spending money on. The first one, and I know you're going to say, Dawn, it's so bad for you, is Starbucks. Now, I wasn't spending that much money on it, but I do want to tell you something. I do love the holiday drinks. I like to get a latte, and there's some delicious ones. There's one that called Chestnut Praline. Oh my goodness, it is so delicious. The white peppermint mocha. I absolutely love those. Are they healthy? No. Are they full of calories and sugar? Yes. Now you can skinnyfy some of them, and they will do anything for you that you ask at Starbucks because they want you to be happy with what you're drinking. I do enjoy those drinks. Not that often, but occasionally. And also I want to mention, I've tried making some of those drinks at home. Yes, they tasted good, but not as good as the Starbucks, especially the one near my house. So I'm not drinking that right now, but maybe at another time I may treat myself. Number 2, something else I absolutely love, especially when it's really hot outside. You guys know I went from living in St. Paul, Minnesota to Dallas, Texas. I went from one of the coldest, I don't know if you guys know this, but St. Paul, Minnesota, out of the top 10 is one of the top 10 coldest cities, and Dallas, Texas is one of the top 10 hottest cities. So I went from extreme cold to extreme heat. Big difference, as you know. That being said, one of the things I love in the summer is a bubbly Diet Dr. Pepper. I love those fountain drinks. And I didn't buy them that often, but if I just needed, or I had a craving and I just sometimes needed to pick me up, we would run through McDonald's drive-thru, and it would be a little bit over $1, and it was delicious, and there's nothing wrong with buying that sometimes. You know, that's one of the things about talking about these as temporary, is I don't think there's anything wrong with treating ourselves. It's where it becomes maybe an everyday habit that it can really get costly. Number 3, one of the biggest other areas that can really bust our budget, we've talked about it, restaurant eating. And I do enjoy restaurant eating. There's one place around me, and I don't know if any of you have them where you live. It's a place called Scotty P's. They have some of the best salads. I really like it. The customer service is great, but I'm not really spending a lot of money on restaurants right now because I'm wanting to really save this money. And I know that this month I'll also be able to save, and I just have a goal that I'm really focused on. Number 4, clothes. As a matter of fact, blessed memory, my dear mother, this sweater was hers, and this sweater that I'm wearing is from the 1980s. I do enjoy going clothes shopping, and I love a lot of different types of clothes, but right now, unless it's something I really need, I'm not buying any clothes at this moment. Plus, as you guys know, I'm wanting to get down to 170. I am back on track, so that's positive news. Number 5, you guys already know this, candles. Number 6, you already know this, any type of subscription and auto ship. Oh, number 7, and I gotta make a joke, wallpaper. I know many of you would love me to change it out, and I understand, but it's not something I'd like to do. One thing off topic that I would love, and if any of you have some opinion on this or ideas, and I've seen some channels do this where they buy a backdrop, and you can buy different kinds. Like, let's say you're going to go get your photograph taken, and they'll have different backdrops. I'm not sure where an affordable place to get that would be, but that would be kind of neat because a lot of my videos are here at the dining room table. And it would be really neat to have, if it's affordable, I could use it as a business expense, some different backdrops behind me of different colors or different scenes. It might be a nice diversion. Let me know if you guys have some ideas on that. Last but not least, number 8, thrift store. Love going to thrift stores, but I want to be straightforward with you guys. Many times when I've been to thrift stores recently, I don't find the price that fair, and I don't think it's low enough to warrant thrift stores. I see videos where people do thrift store shopping, and they get some phenomenal deals at such a reasonable price. The thrift stores around me, in my opinion, I do believe they're overpriced, and something would have to be really gently used and at a very fair price for me to make it. 2 jobs I'd love to have, you guys already know. A Walmart door greeter, can any of you imagine that? And I think that'd be so much fun. And I would love to be the person that prices the items at a thrift store. And I bet you'd be a thrift store you would come visit. So, I want to ask you guys a question. What items right now, temporarily, are you not spending money on in order to meet other financial goals? And please come back tonight to find out what I am spending money on. I love you, I appreciate you, and like always, I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.